7 Little Johnstons hate for Liz Johnston out of control. The Johnston family from the popular reality TV show 7 Little Johnstons has always been a subject of intrigue, but recently, a growing tension between Liz Johnston and the rest of her family has raised many eyebrows. Over the course of the series, Liz has been a part of many dramatic moments, but her relationship with her parents, especially her mother, has become more complicated. Liz Johnston, one of the daughters of Trent and Amber Johnston, has had a history of conflict with her family. Though the Johnston family is known for their close-knit bond and their shared experience of living with dwarfism, tensions have always simmered beneath the surface. Liz, in particular, has often found herself caught in the middle of familial disagreements. While much of the show's narrative focuses on the daily lives of the family members, there's a noticeable tension between Liz and her parents, which viewers have picked up on during recent seasons. What's been particularly noticeable lately is the way Amber and Trent seem to respond to Liz's decisions, often with sharp criticism or concern that borders on disdain. The family's disapproval of Liz's actions has left fans wondering if there's more going on behind the scenes than what's been shown on television. The show's narrative, while touching on issues like Liz's personal growth, romantic relationships, and career choices, often paints her in a less favorable light compared to her siblings. As the show has progressed, Liz's story has evolved from a teenager figuring out her place in the family to a young adult trying to establish independence. However, this newfound independence seems to have caused friction with her parents, who, despite their love and support for all of their children, appear to have particular difficulty accepting Liz's decisions. This struggle is especially evident in how the family interacts when Liz takes risks or makes life choices that they do not agree with. The root of the tension seems to lie in a deeper concern for Liz's well-being. As a family that has faced its own share of challenges, including the societal challenges of living with dwarfism, Amber and Trent likely have a heightened sense of protectiveness toward their children. Liz, on the other hand, is trying to find her own voice and independence, which inevitably leads to clashes. In one of the most recent episodes, Liz's decision to live on her own was met with serious skepticism and concern. Amber and Trent, though loving, seemed unable to fully let go, constantly questioning if Liz was truly ready for the responsibility of adulthood. The situation becomes even more intense when Liz faces scrutiny from the public, as reality TV often paints a certain image of the people involved. Fans, too, have weighed in with their own opinions about Liz's actions, sometimes siding with her independence and other times aligning with her parents' desire to protect. This constant back and forth, both on the show and in public forums, seems to fuel the ongoing tension between Liz and her family. At the heart of it all is a classic case of parental overprotection versus a young adult's quest for autonomy. While it's clear that Amber and Trent love Liz deeply, their inability to fully accept her growth into adulthood has put a strain on their relationship. The evolving dynamic between Liz and the Johnston family seems set to continue to play a central role in the show, leaving viewers to wonder whether they can overcome their differences or if the growing distance between them will only intensify. 7 Little Johnstons. Anna, covering up for Emma, reacts to her sister's apology over her NASTI comment. The 7 Little Johnstons show has captivated audiences with its portrayal of the Johnston family, a family with dwarfism who navigate life with a unique and inspiring perspective. One of the most notable aspects of the show is how it dives deep into family dynamics, personal growth, and the challenges faced by the family members. Among the many relationships and evolving storylines within the show, one particularly intriguing episode revolves around Anna Johnston covering up for her younger sister, Emma Johnston, after a controversial comment Emma made. The situation highlights not just the complexities of sibling relationships, but also the significance of forgiveness, responsibility, and growth within a family. In this episode, Anna, the older of the two sisters, finds herself in an uncomfortable position as Emma apologizes for a comment that was deemed offensive. The drama surrounding this moment unfolds in such a way that it opens up a broader conversation about responsibility, personal development, and the support siblings give one another in tough times. Let's dive deeper into the context and implications of this situation, exploring the relationships between Anna, Emma, and the rest of the family, and understanding the broader themes that emerge from their dynamic. Anna and Emma's relationship has always been one of those that reflect both the warmth and tension inherent in sibling bonds. As sisters, they share a love for each other, but like many siblings, there are moments when they clash, disagree, or even make mistakes that test their closeness. Over the years, viewers have seen them support one another during moments of personal achievement, such as Emma's journey to independence and Anna's evolution into adulthood. However, like any family, they also have their moments of conflict. In this particular storyline, Emma makes a comment that strikes a nerve with both her family and the audience. It's one of those moments where words, once spoken, cannot be easily retracted. The comment was seen as nasty, inappropriate, or insensitive, which led to a tense situation. Anna, as the older sibling, finds herself caught in the middle of the fallout. Emma's apology for the comment comes shortly after, yet it feels like it's only the first step toward mending the situation. Apologies, while necessary, don't always immediately fix the damage caused by hurtful words. This is where Anna's role becomes critical. She is placed in a position where she has to either support her sister and help her navigate the fallout, or stand by and let Emma face the consequences of her actions. Anna's decision to cover up for Emma or react in a way that would protect her sister from the consequences of her actions isn't a straightforward one. In families, older siblings often take on the role of protector, mediator, or even peacemaker. Anna, in this case, is trying to balance her desire to protect her younger sister while still maintaining a sense of fairness and responsibility. Her instinct might be to shield Emma from the fallout, especially if she feels Emma is genuinely remorseful for her comment. However, Anna is also aware that covering up for Emma may not be the best course of action in the long run. At the heart of the matter is the question of accountability. If Anna covers for Emma, the situation could escalate further. The comment might go unchecked, and Emma could miss out on the important lesson that words have consequences. While protecting Emma might seem like the kind thing to do, Anna knows that there must be a point where Emma learns to take responsibility for her actions. This dilemma isn't just about the comment itself, but about the values of honesty, integrity, and personal growth that Anna hopes to instill in her sister. When Emma apologizes for her comment, it highlights one of the fundamental aspects of their relationship: the need for open communication and the ability to admit when one is wrong. An apology is more than just a formality. It's an acknowledgement of hurt caused, an effort to make amends, and a step toward rebuilding trust. However, the road to true forgiveness is never easy. In Emma's case, her apology serves as a first step in addressing the harm she caused, but it doesn't automatically erase the tension in the family or the hurt feelings. Emma's family, particularly Anna, will need to evaluate how genuine Emma's apology is and whether she truly understands the impact of her words. Anna's reaction to Emma's apology is crucial in understanding their sibling relationship. If Anna forgives Emma too quickly without giving her the chance to fully reflect on her actions, it may send the wrong message. True forgiveness comes with the understanding that there's been a learning process. Anna, while she may love her sister and want to protect her, needs to ensure that Emma doesn't just apologize to avoid consequences, but actually learns from the situation. This is a significant moment in their relationship where both Anna and Emma will need to confront difficult emotions and grow from the experience. The relationship between Anna and Emma is set against the broader context of the Johnston family. The Johnstons have always been portrayed as a tight-knit, loving family but like any family, they have their ups and downs. Their journey as individuals with dwarfism adds an additional layer of complexity to their family dynamic. They deal with societal perceptions, stereotypes, and challenges that many others might not face. Yet, despite these external pressures, they continue to support one another through thick and thin. In this episode, it becomes clear that while Anna and Emma's relationship is the focus, their family dynamics are also at play. Their parents, Trent and Amber Johnston, as well as their other siblings, play significant roles in how the situation is handled. The family must come together to address the issue and support both Anna and Emma in navigating the fallout. Their reactions also reflect the family values they've instilled in one another, such as respect, honesty, and responsibility. Trent and Amber, as parents, have always emphasized the importance of teaching their children lessons about right and wrong. They don't shy away from difficult conversations, and it's likely that they would want both Anna and Emma to understand the weight of their actions. Their role in this situation would likely be one of guiding their daughters through the process of accountability and forgiveness. They would encourage Anna to be supportive of her sister, but also stress the importance of facing the consequences of one's actions. Sibling loyalty is often tested in moments like these, and Anna's reaction speaks volumes about the bond between her and Emma. While there's a desire to protect family members, it's equally important to allow them to face the consequences of their actions in order to foster growth and responsibility. Anna's loyalty to Emma may make her want to cover up for her, but her role as an older sister also involves providing guidance and helping Emma navigate the consequences of her words. Sibling relationships are often a mix of love, loyalty, and honest criticism when necessary. In this case, Anna's covering up for Emma could potentially shield her from the necessary growth that comes from taking responsibility. It would be a delicate balance for Anna to show her support while also helping her sister learn from her mistake. As the situation unfolds, it becomes clear that while sibling loyalty is important, it's the lessons learned through accountability and self-awareness that will ultimately strengthen their bond. By the end of the episode, the Johnston family finds a way to move forward, with Emma taking responsibility for her comment and Anna supporting her in the process. This moment serves as a reminder that growth and learning are ongoing processes. Family members may falter, make mistakes, or say things they don't mean, but what matters is how they learn and grow from those experiences. Forgiveness, while essential, is part of a larger journey toward understanding and maturity. For Anna and Emma, this situation provides an opportunity to strengthen their bond. It's a moment of vulnerability and honesty that deepens their relationship and sets the stage for greater personal growth. The entire family benefits from this experience, as it reminds them all of the importance of accountability, empathy, and communication. While the comment may have caused a temporary rift, it ultimately brings the family closer together, as they continue to navigate life's challenges with love, understanding, and a shared commitment to one another's growth. In conclusion, Anna covering up for Emma and her sister's apology over the nasty comment reflect the complexity of family relationships, the importance of accountability, and the power of forgiveness. It's a story that resonates with viewers because it touches on universal themes of sibling loyalty, personal growth, and the challenges of navigating difficult conversations within a family. Ultimately, it shows that while mistakes are inevitable, it's how we learn from them and support one another that shapes the future of our relationships.